Hello, good morning. How are you? How are you feeling? I know me and some of my friends, we've been having a bit of a tough week. It's all the, not for me, but my friends homeschooling, but also just fed up with doing the same thing over and over again. But it's towards the end of the week, it feels a little bit better now. So hopefully you guys are feeling okay too. Today though, I want to talk to you about motivation. I don't have any motivation. I'm gonna wait for some motivation. I'm just not motivated to do it. These are the things that I hear so often with people I speak to, clients and people who just reach out to me just to say, I just don't have the motivation to do it. First of all, it's okay. We are in a pandemic right now. If you cannot be asked right now and you have no motivation to do anything, it's okay just to do nothing for now. But this is for people who just do want a bit of a boost and you just want to find some from somewhere and you just don't know where to get it from. So first of all, I would say that you don't just get motivation. It doesn't just come to you. Sometimes you might be laying in bed and you think, all right, tomorrow, yeah, I'm going to do that. And you think, yeah, I'm motivated now. But then the next day comes and nothing happens because you haven't really made a plan. My advice today, I'm going to give you 4 tips today, is you just need to plan it a little bit ahead and just think about it a little bit more. But first of all, I want you to think about a time when you have been motivated to move. Maybe you've been doing a fitness class that you've really enjoyed, maybe lockdown time. Maybe you've been working towards a goal. Maybe you've been doing it with a friend. Have a think. Just give yourself a few minutes with a pen and paper and just write down when you felt it before. Like for me, for example, it's like throughout the summer, years ago, I used to do take part in events. Like there's this really small triathlon that happens in Newbury, and me and a few of my friends were doing it, and it was so fun because we were all doing it together. Just writing down little things like that might just give you a boost to start with. That's not one of my tips, by the way. That's just a little bit of a advice for the beginning. But tip number 1, lighten up your goal. You've probably got this huge goal that you want to reach, and a lot of people it will be weight loss based. I realize that, and that's another live of mine. I talk about not just using weight loss as your goal. There's loads of other things like how you feel in your clothes, confidence, fitness, health, and everything like that. But maybe your goal is just too big to get you anywhere, because you just think, God, it feels so far away. I just can't deal with that right now. It's just too overwhelming. You need to chunk that goal down a little bit and think about the things that you can do on a daily basis. Not only think about the physical things you can do, like, right, I can do that workout. Yeah, I can do that 7 days a week. Will that really fit into your daily life? If you're homeschooling right now, if you've got kids, if you've got work on, if you know realistically you can't do that all the time, you need to rethink how you work these things through on a daily basis. So stop thinking about the bigger picture for now. We've got enough to deal with. We've got a lot of stress, a lot of overwhelm right now. Just think about what will make you feel better. And I say to a lot of my clients, when I speak to you next week, what will make you happy that you've achieved, that you'll sit there and tell me next week. So if you sit there and tell me, right, yeah, I've done 3 workouts and I'm going to be really happy with telling Amy that I've done that. That's the goal, yeah? Don't make it too big a goal, make it smaller. What can you do on a daily basis? Maybe a 5-minute workout each day. Maybe walk a little bit more. And whatever you do, just make it a little bit more than you did before. Because where you've got to now hasn't just been overnight. It's probably been your whole life of these habits that we've built based on the people we know, based on our upbringing, based on, our lifestyles. So don't expect it to change overnight, but do make small little changes each day, okay? And the second one, it has to be something that excites you. Some of you watching this are going to be like, well, exercise full stop never excites me, and I'm never going to get excited by exercise. First of all, I'm going to ask you, have you tried every single exercise there is out there? The answer is probably no. Be completely honest with yourself. There are so many things out there that I'm sure there will be something that does tick your boxes, that does get you going. And I'll be completely honest with you, my favorite part of exercise is when it finishes, because I feel so good afterwards. I don't really enjoy getting down there and getting hot and sweaty. I do because I know that I'm going to feel great afterwards. Yeah. So that's where it comes from. That's where my motivation comes from, knowing how it feels afterwards. So we have a platform called YouTube, completely free. There are instructors on there just like me that offer loads of different classes that give YouTube loads of free videos so you guys can try loads of new things without having to pay, without having to subscribe, just to find out what works for you. You might love HIIT and you might have tried loads of different people out there that teach HIIT, right? And you might think, hey, Al, how are you doing? You might think, that's not what you think, I'm just saying hello. You might think, God, I really want to do this, but that person just does my head in. Search YouTube, there'll be someone out there that talks your language, that doesn't do your head in, and that you'll really enjoy. If you like dancing, type in 15-minute dance workout. There'll be someone on there that does that. If you did like Clubbercise or Pound or that trampolining one or whatever, you can get yourself a trampoline. You can do these videos. They're all free on there, and type in the time that you want to do as well, because if you type in a workout, it comes up with an hour workout. You just think, no way, I'm not going to have time to do that. Type in 5-minute this workout, 15-minute this workout. I title all of mine 15-minute Pilates flow, 15-minute weight, whole body, 15-minute, whatever. Okay, so get on YouTube, get out there and try different things. Third, short one here, join a Facebook community. This community you're on, Rock Your Body Right community page, group, it's a private group. The people that are on here because they like getting healthy tips, they like seeing my free fitness videos, they like being part of a community of other people that want to do the same thing. It's a safe place where you can put up a question and you know that other people on there have probably experienced the same thing. There's always an admin on there, so on my group, obviously I'm on there to answer questions, but there are so many free groups out there, and if there's someone that you really like I don't know, someone famous, like Joe Wicks or Gillian, what's her name from The Biggest Loser, they have like free groups, and they'll have lots of community people on there, and you can invite your friends in there as well. Get yourself on a community and be surrounded by people who want to improve their health and fitness as well, all going towards a similar goal. Fourth, last of all, track how you're doing. I don't care whether this is just writing down every day, yeah, felt good, tick that. I love a tick list, so get yourself a tick list. That's a way of tracking as well and knowing what you've done. Maybe score yourself out of 10 for a workout you've done. Some of you will work really well on these score sort of tracking things. So it might be that one day you're like, yeah, I felt really good on that. I'm going to give myself like 6 or 7 out of 10. Next time you do it, you're more motivated to push yourself a little bit more. You might do the same workout and think, I'm going to aim to get to a higher number. Track it, because when you look back at it, you can say to yourself, rather than getting to the end of the week and thinking, oh God, I've had a really crap week, because maybe you've had a really crappy afternoon on Friday, and you look back at your week, you forget all the good things you've done. This is why, again, when I have my one-to-one clients, I always speak to them and ask them what they've been doing. And by speaking to me, they're like, oh yeah, I have actually done this, I have actually done that. You can look back on your progress, your tick sheet or whatever you use, your diary, your journal, and go, I managed to do that this week and that. It's not been that bad, okay? So track it. You have to go out and get motivation, guys. You cannot just wait for it to come to you. It's not just a magic pill you can take and everything changes overnight. I have purposely not spoken about nutrition today because a lot of the time taking that on is just too overwhelming, as well as starting a new fitness routine as well. And a lot of the time I find that once we start getting active and feeling better about ourselves, feeling a bit more confident, that's when we start to eat a healthier diet anyway. So that will come. Trust yourself that it will come if you put that little bit of effort in. So let me know if any of this resonates with you. If you want me to help you with a little bit of motivation, maybe a text here and there, that will really help. You can message me anytime, private message me on here or message on the group. And I hope that gives you just that little bit of a boost towards getting you more motivated, guys. Have a fantastic day and I will speak to you soon.